Welcome back, guys.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to.
Briar Patch,
If
okay.
there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the Ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
Well, I'm sure you would. Alright. So,
Admiral
welcome
Quinn
to
says you're the right officer for this job.
thank you. As you saw, we just got a new mission. I'm gonna do this video a little bit different. As you saw, I didn't do a previously on, like I did on the last video. And if you guys like the style of the last video or the first video, let me know. I'll keep it to that style going forward. We're also have a couple episodes left of the Klingon Wars, and hopefully to get through that and get to the new content fairly soon. So let's get started. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everything will be alright on this mission. Secret orders. Everything's so orange. Thanks for having me along, Lieutenant. I look forward to solving this little mystery with you and your crew. As do we, Lieutenant. Right, to business. Long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take out those cannons now, this entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. Oh, fun. Thank you for the suggestion. Anything else? Well, the composition of the nebula will make maneuvering at high speeds impossible. Define impossible. In addition to Briar Patch contains pockets of Metreon gas. The gas is highly reactive to weapon fire, and it could be very dangerous. Starfleet recommends we keep at least 4 kilometers away from any of the gas clouds. This should keep us safely out of range if one of them happens to ignite. Okay, keep a distance of 4 km, got it. However, the gas also can be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? Vaguely. If we detonate the pockets of gas when the Klingons are close to them, they'll do a lot of our work for us. Okay. Lieutenant, you barely just started and you want to talk to me again. Lieutenant, as you are aware, the Metreon clouds in the system require us to maintain a low impulse speed or risk damage to the ship. How low? You sound like you have an idea. I do. It's a little on the radical side. Alright, let's hear it. I think if we modify the Bussard collectors to filter out only percentage of the Metreon particles, then we could use excess energy to go full impulse without risk to the ship. I'm not exactly sure what the percentage might be, though. Oh, well, I wish I could help you on that, but apparently that's a science thing. Too risky. We'll adhere to Starfleet guidelines on speed for this mission. Yay. So this is going to be a slow mission. What if I do this? This is like mind-numbingly slow. I apologize ahead of time for anyone that thinks this is going to be the slowest mission ever, because I'm thinking that right now. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? Doing great. This is... I don't like how slow this is. This is insanely slow for me. Okay, that's fine. See some things here that can... Or can you scan? Yeah, right over there, okay. Ooh, crap. Right, activate that. You know, power weapons. Slow down to a crawl. Battle cruiser. I think they have to go as slow as I do, so I guess that's a bonus. Or not a bonus, but a plus. Yay. Okay. Apparently I'm close to that. A sneaky little snots. You bring in that gas cloud close enough till I get distracted by that. See how you are. Yes. Oh. Take item. Take space salvage. Space salvage. There's something over here I need to... It would help if I bring that up as the highest speed I can go. Now wouldn't it? Oh. So slow. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Tactical teams. Emergency power to weapons. Actually helps boost up the weapon right there, which is great. I also like to say that I am by no means, in any shape or form, am I a professional on this game. I played this game or I had this account for, let's say, 7 years. And every time I played a character, I played a tactical character. And I never made it to, I guess what some people will say endgame status, where you get all the best stuff for your weapon or for your character and the ship and everything. I never made it that far. I think the furthest I got on episodes, or story modes as I like to call the episodes, is the Klingon Wars. Oh, is there still something over there? There is. Darn. Or the Klingon Wars. And I was having a heck of a time trying to beat that. It was almost to the point where I was not having a good experience in the episodes, or any of the episodes for the Klingon Wars. So, about a year and a half ago, I made an engineering character, and I actually enjoy engineering. Sensors are picking up engineering signatures near the large asteroid. Looks like defense tourists guarding a facility on the asteroid surface. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there are KDF military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base, I'll wager. I wager you're right. So yeah, started playing engineering. My second character, who is basically used for events, so winning the Klingon ship right now, or playing win the Klingon ship right now, is what he's being used for mainly is just for events. So he's my main event character. Zarkhan, I would love to use, eventually be my main account. There we go. Main account that will do like more story modes if they release them, or episodes if they release them, and further stuff. Like I said, I am no expert at all at this game. I just recently watched the video by, see if I can get his name correct, Captain Spicy Pants? I always want to call him Captain Underpants for some reason. But it's Captain Spicy Pants. He seems like him and a couple other people are more of an expert than I am when it comes to this game. He actually released a video, I can't remember if it was 1 day ago or 2 days ago, about a really good video about for beginners. So if you want like a really good detailed, looks like that intel got pants out. Klingons are definitely hiding something here. So if you want like a good beginner guide, I would go to him. I watched this video last night, and there was several things I learned that I was like, oh, that explains a lot about my tactical character that I made a long time ago. And I will most definitely implement with Zarkhan when it comes time to do that. So I suggest watching him or any of the other ones. I'm sorry if they're watching this and they're going, oh great, well this person doesn't know our names. I'm horrible with names. Unless you have like a really good, interesting name. Now I'm not saying that they don't have interesting names or really good names. I'm just horrible with names. Like some names stick with me and others do not. I don't know why. Alright, we're at the base. Yeah, sorry I keep rambling on. But yeah, let me know what's your favorite class and why in the comments, or how you prefer me to do this. Being in character with my with Zarkhan, you know, when it's time for him to talk, or do the previously thing that I did in the second video, which I think a lot of people hate. To be fair, it was a lot of fun making. So if not, we'll probably, someone suggested once at work doing a kind of like a Starfleet, but before I get to this, doing a Starfleet review of what happened. I might do something like that, but just let me know which one you guys want and I'll go from there. Excellent. The defense have been neutralized. We should be able to proceed. With your permission, I'll join the away team. I believe they're standing by, awaiting our orders. Alright, beam to station. The Zarkhan right there. I just noticed my boots are black and red. I never colored my boots that way. I'm not exactly sure how that happened or when that happened. Weird. Heads up, I'm reading several Klingons in the area, but my tricorder is also picking up 2 additional life signs ahead. Hostages, perhaps? Huh. Interesting, but interesting. Is there anything on here? There is, but not around me. Okay. Breach door. Surprise! Here's Johnny. Oh, sorry, Zarkhan. I went the wrong way. Why do I... There we go. Well, good thing there weren't any Klingons there, and they would be like, why is this cat walking the wrong way? There we go. Yeah, so let's just throw the bomb right there in front of us. Smart. Alright, so we're dealing with Klingons. Oof. Breach door. Yeah, I'll do it right this time. Here's Zarkhan. Fine. Oh, probably too late to put that down, but oh well. Oh my goodness. Alright, you guys are too close for comfort here. There we go. There we go. We got 2 scientists? Question mark? I'll come over here and talk to you. What's up?
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
Oh, okay then. How did you get here?
I'm an independent researcher. Word got out that an interested party was paying a lot of latinum for simple projects. It sounded like a good deal. Then I got here, found out the Klingons were my new employers, and the good deal was work or die. I should have known better.
Yeah, usually if it sounds like a good deal, it usually is.
There used to be about 20 of us working on various projects. As people completed their work, they would disappear. I heard one of the Klingons say that my time was up. You got here just in time.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. What do you know about Ambassador Bevat?
Bevat is the one running this whole operation. I overheard him say he's keeping the Klingon Empire strong by prolonging the war with the Federation. He thinks that unless the Klingons have an enemy on which to focus their energies, they'll fight amongst themselves and tear the Empire apart. I kind of hope he's right.
Do you know his whole plan?
He hasn't let much information slip, but I know that he found some sort of device abandoned in deep space. He wants to use it in an attack so horrible, the people of the Federation will demand that Starfleet take revenge. The fighting will continue for years.
Fun. What are you going to do now?
I'm heading for the hangar, finding the first ship that will fly, and getting out of here. I'm done working for Klingons. Some of them are honorable, but Bevat cannot be trusted. His desire for war with the Federation has blinded him.
Okay. What do you know about the weapon here?
The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific how so?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were any of you successful in designing these weapons?
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Alright. Do I talk to you? I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only 2 left.
Ooh, sorry about that. Both scientists are safe, thankfully. I suggest we locate those weapons now. We can set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we return to the ship. Good idea. Let's find those weapons. Ooh. Open great. Yeah, sure, I can take that. Uranium. Get some R&D stuff. I'm not using it now, but we will later on. Okay. Over here? This is over here. Breach door. Alright, I'm gonna stop with the here's whoever's. What's this? Ooh, medical generator. I do like the turrets. The turrets, so much fun. Helps take out people. Or Klingons. Ooh. Right? Take all. Nope. Okay, I wasn't sure. Another door. That's fine. I just got blinded by the light. Okay. Get the setup.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Ooh. Love the mines. Also love my minigun. Minigun is amazing. Small soldier. Okay. What do we do here? Plants. Alright, where's plant at? We have two engineers. We have Zarva as an engineer and then me. So we both have two turrets. Or turrets. Alright. Doing good clearing them out. Yeah, I'll get it in a minute. Kinda hoping for something better, like a weapon, shield, Klingon. Yeah, okay. That's not. Alright. Grab this. Science kit module. Exothermic induction field. I'd probably sell that. Flores, why are you trying to jump on me? There's a computer core nearby. Let's see if we can upload its contents to your ship's computer. The data we find may give us insight to how the Klingons were planning to use these weapons. We may even find hints of Bavat's ultimate plan. Yeah, we can do that. But first, come over here to the R&D. There we go. A little worried for a minute there. And download computer data. There's gonna be people on the other side of the computers, aren't there? They're just gonna come out of nowhere. Yeah, and there they are.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Back off, buddy. You're bothering me. Tactical kit. Huh. We have the data. Preliminary analysis indicate. Hold on. Something's happening. Sensors are picking up a Klingon vessel leaving the facility. We could really use you back on the bridge, Lieutenant. You know, I love the fact that Flores is right here, but she's also on my away team. Kinda. Maybe that's her twin sister. Flores 2. We're gonna call her that. Flores 2.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you,
Oh,
though
thank you.
I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are.
I'll bite me.
After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet targs with more sense.
That was all Secret Service, not me.
I have everything I need from the research station, but
Or
I must
intelligence.
say, Humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you warp back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet.
Colorful words.
You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Kapla!
Tactical, what's the situation? Never mind about that, Lieutenant. We have more immediate concerns. I'm reading several Klingon ships on sensors. Looks like they're attempting to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use the asteroid belt to mask their warp core signature. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Continue. Alright, let's go. Okay. At a snail's pace.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I really don't like how slow this is. Ooh.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, get emergency patch there and tactical.
Target's shield has failed.
There we go. Come on, you can do it, guys. There we go. Doing some decent damage for first ship here that we got. Sharpshooter will never let us down. Except for that one time we don't talk about. We never talked about the first time. And I will deny it. Each and every single time. In fact, I don't even know what you're talking about. Sharpshooter has never failed us. Let's see if we can get in range here. There's power to weapons and tactical.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Come on. Battle cruiser. Oh, almost there. Use tactical again. There we go. What kind of space debris do we have here? It's not the best, okay. I talk to Ops. Oh, remote detonate. I knew I forgot something. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Bavat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we recovered a lot of actionable intel from the base. I think I said that wrong, but my bad. I transmitted the data we pulled from their computer core to Starfleet Intelligence. Here, hoping it gives us the edge we need to bring and end this conflict once and for all. Cool, I am not leaving. I'm gonna get that right there. At a snail pace. If we could just get close to that respawn point, yay! Hey, buddy. Wait. The cat over here is trying to... wants to have some love. Of course, he won't jump up. Okay, yes, the person. If you jump up, I'll pet you. I'll give you as much love you need. Okay. Guess that was a no. Within the barriers.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl.
Good.
Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bavat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bavat and his...
Okay, so he says Bavat in his... Yeah. I don't know why he stopped in the middle of the... Okay, so I got 3 choices. What is this? +5 all damage resist training. Okay, I like that. 7.5 star super stock. +5% beam weapon damage. Ooh. It's a toss-up between this and this. You know, I want more damage.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
I leveled up. Let's go to the screen. Improve energy weapon. Yes, I will continue doing it. Because I have a set idea of what I want to do with this. I'll have him pop back up in a minute. Yep.